Greetings, everybody. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Escape the Tomb World, Episode 15, Heartless. So the other stockpile zone will go here. Except for some food. Meals and raw food that are not packaged survival meals. And then the inside zone is going to probably not include that, because that's dangerous for them to get to. So here comes the deadfall traps. And we'll haul things around, trying to get the deadfall traps constructed safely. It's a lot of steel, more than I currently have. So these guys are going down to the steel pile. Instead of hauling just one trap's worth, we'll haul a group. Hey, Proxy, not only did you drop a huge tip the other day, but now you're here with gifted subs. Thank you. Welcome to the marathon. Kapow! Is that what that says? I hope. Alright, next up, mini turrets. And this radiation collection, I'm not going to leave there. I'm going to actually move it and put it somewhere else. I'm sticking it here. Oh, don't worry about subbing. If you can't sub, it's no problem. It doesn't hurt my feelings at all. I totally get it. You know, if you can't afford it, don't do it. Don't. Like, no sweat off my back. I don't want you to, I don't want any of you to suffer financial hardships on my, because of me. God, no. So don't sweat it at all. Snaps, are you ready to snaps? Oh my lord. You are ready to snaps. How did you sleep in the cold? It's 70 degrees Fahrenheit in here. Where did you sleep and why? So here is a bit of the maze, and this radiation collector... Actually, you know what? This yeah. No, this is going to work interestingly. So the radiation collector here, I think, should allow the hay grass to grow outdoors. Without a roof. I'm not exactly sure how this works, but I think that might be the case. Which means that we can put bedrooms up in this part of the radiation collector. I'm just going to see if this is the case. So I'm going to allow sowing for this zone and see if this collector... keeps the hay grass from getting killed off. Because it's supposed to be able to keep the soil safe from radiation. And I think I've been losing the soil because... I'm not losing the soil. I've been losing the crops because of the radiation. So I could be wrong, but I suppose we'll see. See if this stuff lives or not. But what I'm hoping to do is get some hay so I can put down some straw so I can have one heck of a flaming trap, because that's going to kill off every every tribal raider without really much effort on my half at all. That's what I'm hoping. All right, I'm also going to temporarily add this to the inside zone so that we can haul the stuff that doesn't belong in here out. And then once I've confirmed that this is all sewn, I'll remove the sewing and see if it dies at all. Or I can leave it sewn and see if we just have to go back to it at any point, indicating that it isn't safe. $12. Yep. I guess, remove the... Well, I'll leave the time remaining up, just to let you all know that I've hit it, but not that I'm planning on quitting. Alright, so that hauling looks real good. Clean this up a lot, and it shouldn't be decaying because it's inside. I think once I get a smelter, we'll be able to get rid of a lot of this stuff that I don't want as well. I just need to have Tacky start mining some more. God, even Maxu, even you. So you guys wanted to see the advanced rad cleaner. I'll get that because I have nothing better going on. I just saw one die, so I don't think it worked. Which means I am going to need to power this up with grow lights. Good. Good. Grow lights. Uh-huh. Yeah. All right, it's dying. So that thing obviously doesn't work the way it's supposed to. Or the way I thought it should. Tis fine. Could it be the toxic fallout? This toxic fallout is not actually toxic fallout. It's the radiation. It's just mislabeled. The mod calls the radiation toxic fallout because yeah, that's just how it is. All right, more turrets. Nice. Yeah, as you can see, all the zones, well, all the not protected zones read toxic fallout because that's just what it's called. Because RimWorld is not a well-made mod. Man, look at your mood. Would you be any more pissed? Don't answer that. I don't want to know the answer. Alright, so we got half of the maze. I need something flammable to be able to have it work. The other thing that we need to do here is to set up barricades, so that it slows the progress of attacking enemies, so that they take a while to traverse the maze while it's on fire. But I'll set that up after I set up the new zone. And then I also want to set up some solar to offset a grow light, because I'm going to be grow lighting here, apparently. Or maybe I put the grow light in something like this. No, the grow light's pretty small. I could hit it here. It's pretty... No, I'll put it over here. It's going to, unfortunately, kill off some of the glow stool, so I'll wait till the end of the glow stool. Oh, look. Sappers. I can't kill sappers? Snaps is barely even conscious here. Oh, God. So I know where sappers are going to be attacking. They're going to be attacking here. I just don't really know how to handle this. So obviously the top left group is going to hit me first. Alright, I think what I'll do is I'll have everyone grab a turret and haul it over. One, two, don't have mental breaks. 4, 5, and then someone's gonna grab another turret. If there's time, there might not be. There's not gonna be. No eating. Yoda. Go in here. Close the door. I got great bow to the leg. Ow! Twice. Maxu died. One shot to the heart. Can you shoot the person that's standing out in the open that I want you to shoot? Of course not. Alright, Shrew died also to the brain. Or not also, but also one tap. These raiders are dumb, and they're going through the fire maze anyway. It's really too bad that I didn't have the fire maze all set up. Glad I moved Yoda, because Rat is breaking in. And hopefully something will be... Oh. Eli, you could go that way. So, Snaps, are you happy about the death of your ex? No, because they're not your rival. I can't even win. Alright, so they are attacking the research bench and turrets. Copy. Techie's down because Wimp. Now, one of the issues is the mutants here, despite the fact that they're, like, disadvantaged from their, like, half-brains, also have, really scaly, tough-to-pierce skin. So they're hard to kill. Okay, that one's down. That one's down. And they also don't really have any gear worth a damn, which is unfortunate. Yeah, quit setting fire to my stuff. Cut it out! Alright, first group is fleeing, second group is still here. Second group is duking it out with my turrets. I'm gonna have Snaps move towards it. Oh no, one's walking up to me, so Eli, back up. We'll start to take the brawlers as they come. Yep, turn around, that's what I thought. Eli, 10 techie. Off. Oh, look, you, like, burned yourself or something? Oh, no, the miniguns gotcha. Splat. All right. Let's get the fire out. You're no longer bleeding. So head down for the fire. And Techie's being patched up. Alright, so that's Donkey. Quit setting things on fire, Donkey. Alright, Techie's no longer bleeding out so fast. Off. Oh, right as I... Darn. Alright, and second group is fleeing, so it's fire time. Oh, what's hissing? My battery. Ah, that sucks. Alright, they're gonna bash their way out, but that's fine. Just the way it's gotta be, I guess. A psychic runner mail? Come on now. It's already been a rough day. Don't make it worse. Don't make it worse. The good news is... Oh, Jesus. The good news is, they broke in, which means that it's not enclosed, which means... What are you doing in here? Get the hell out! This is not what fleeing looks like, you dummies! Get out! Ah, my table. Well, thanks for the ambrosia. I guess that's gonna be good for the psychic droner. Alright, let's try to put the battery out. And Eli, get in here to put the beds out. I'll get Techie later. No, battery's gone. Off, off. Destroyed. Okay. Nice. After all of that, you go... Oh, good, an electric short. How do I don't even have power for the electric short. Shut up, game. Just shut up. When I have this track music, Rinse Repeat by DivKid. What the frickin'? Get out of here! Whatever your retreat code is, it's broken. Get out. Alright, so let's build a marble wall. Snaps, go get Techie. I don't want any of your stupid gear. Clear all. Human-like corpses, except for... Maxu, who's getting buried. Would have been a lot easier with a flammable tunnel, huh? Could have been worse. Got really unlucky with that one tap to the heart. But what the hell can you do, you know? Alright, let's leave him. Let's bury him. Actually, consume the ambrosia, because you're going to need it. Haul, 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 haul. And then we need to get our defenses back online. ASAP, because I'm probably not going to get much of a breather. Max, who died fighting for a great cause? You're not wrong. No longer have a researcher, but he had a shooting skill of like 3, so it's a loss, but it's, you know, it is what it is. I gotta clean this up prompt-o, because it's so dirty, I'm gonna get an infection if I don't. And Yoda, you could go back to the Yoda zone. There you go. Food. It sounds very pessimistic, but the good news about Maxus's death is the adaptation feature of RimWorld. Oh, fudge. Means that because Maxu died, I'm going to get a little bit of a break from the rough raids for a bit. Or, like, not a break, but, like, there's going to be smaller raids. Here, I'll just show you what I mean. So, in the Storytellers here, there's something called Adaptation. Adaptation is essentially like, if you're getting your butt kicked, the game gets a little bit easier, and if you're not getting your butt kicked, the game starts to ramp up harder and harder. And if you do end up losing someone dying, the game gets easier briefly. So, because Maxu died, the game's going to let up a little bit. Not for very long, but hopefully long enough to give me time to put things back together. Gulp. How much does it let up? It depends on the amount of loss, and I mean, you'd have to enable a mod to see adaptation to know exactly. But yeah, it's a bit variable depending on threat scale and some other factors like that. I think it's also going to be very important for me to burn these corpses because they are rotten pretty quick. So even though putting the base back together is a high priority, getting rid of all these nasty corpses is also pretty needed. Or we're going to be in a terrible mood very, very, very fast. So I'm going to forcibly work on the sandstone so that I can protect myself. I'm actually going to break down these walls because they're so destroyed and then just rebuild them because it's faster to build them from scratch than to repair, which would take a very long time. Alright, Techie's no longer capable of walking, but you should be on bed rest. Eli, Snaps, you're okay, and then everyone else is in the pods. And you never realized that the feature was adjustable in the custom settings? Yes. For the adaptation? Yep. It can be customized. Alright, so once Techie is fully recovered... Let's tend with glitter meds. I will get her to do some mining to be able to get the mini turrets back online and fully set up. A blight of the haygrass. You know what? I don't care. Because I wasn't even growing it. That is a little rude. I am going to pan all the way out and not allow sowing. And then plant cut as a high priority for Rhad, so we could stop this blight from spreading to places we don't want it to spread. Snaps, so nice to see your catharsis working. And Rhad, I missed some corpses, so time to torch. Good enough. I'm fully healed. Good. I'm gonna switch guns with Techie. The chain shotgun's amazing at really close range, but most of the fights we've been getting in are longer than that. And Eli's fully healed. Good. Alright, we're almost done with the blight. Cool. And a go frenzy for Rhad. That would have been useful not too long ago. Oh my god, you are fast now. Alright, Techie's good and back. Kidding me. Adaptation effects. So you know how what I was just saying? Yeah, I lied. They don't really help you out. I have 4 people. It looks like I'm being pod drop rated by like triple that. Oh, good. They even landed to break stuff. That's hilarious. Oh yeah, steel. Yoda. Get away from them, if you can. I like how they tried to steal stuff and they're fleeing now. They stole some silver, I guess, and set everything on fire. I'm not dead. I'm a little peeved, but I'm not dead. But they're also really well geared. You guys go fight the fire. Rhad, you try to get our silver back. But you know what? If they take the silver, it lowers my colony. Well, okay, I guess I'm getting the silver. At least in that one person's. And I couldn't get a wound? I couldn't get it down? Nope, of course not. Put out the fire. Please and faster. Look at all that steel. Well, alright, raid survived, sort of. Was ridiculously annoying. But, you know, whatever, I'm alive. Hey, Yoda. Good job dodging them. Go back to your original zone now. And good job, the deadfall traps, because it worked, and we cleared them quick. Make sure I don't have a break in my power. Nope, it looks good. Sort of. Actually, it looks pretty terrible, but it'll do. My electric stove has 2% left on it. I'd rather have milk at 2% than my stove at 2%. Gotta love the Kool-Aid raids. I mean, you don't have to love them. I certainly don't. I lump them. But they are a way of the game. Oh, and Snaps is moving the corpses. That's good. I wonder if any of these guys have... Even if they have shield belts, I probably actually want them to burn, because I don't want the wealth of the shield belt adding to my colony wealth. So burn, baby, burn. What? Okay. It's on a different map tile. Oh my lord. Alright, bed is together. So this is Rhad and Techie. And then Dennis, you don't even need a bed. Snaps, Eli. That's a hospital, I guess. Forget that one. Forget that too. Cooler's built. So we're back and properly enclosed. I don't even need a second stool. My population is so low that we don't need to worry about that anymore. Or this bed. The machining table will still be nice, but before the machining table, I'm actually probably going to get the smelter because we have a lot of slag now. And I have a lot of turrets out here that need repair. And then this back wall that needs to get built. Just too much that needs to be done. At least they didn't take the TV. They took 96% of the TV, but they left me with enough that I'll be okay. Before we wall this up, I need to dump this out. Because it's going to be a lot harder to do once it's walled. Cool. That raid's finally leaving me, and this becomes roofed up. Expanding the home zone. And then Rhad, grab this for mood. Get rid of these goobers. Don't stand on the fire, though. That would hurt. That would hurt a little bit too much. Alright, so power did get cut here. There, it's fixed. Leave those alone. Actually, that needs to stay in place because it is part of the chimney, but this can go. I'm probably... Okay, it's not a heat wave here. I'm probably going to end up dumping a lot of the weapons as well. Whoa, okay. But I'm not quite there yet. To burn so that we don't end up having to pay for them out the nose. But I have a lot of repairs and whatnots to do first. Alright, Rhad. I guess there's nowhere to put that stuff, right? That's the issue. So I'll just create a generic stockpile here for now. Just to be able to put it inside so it doesn't decay. Yeah, I am past the end time. I know. I'm trying to push towards this as best I can, but it is hard. Very hard. Once we're done hauling all this stuff in, getting Techie to go back to... No, that wasn't Techie. Getting Techie to go back to mining unrestricted for steel, because I'm still in desperate need of steel. And then Rhad's almost done hauling the stuff in. The mini turrets look somewhat repaired. Oh, that one needs to be turned off. Yeah, there's still some mini turrets needing some love. Alright, next thing I'm going to do is destroying garbage that I don't need. So, Rhad, load up. Some of this is smeltable, I guess, so I'll smelt it. Load up the tribal weapons. They can't be smelted, and we'll just burn them. It would be really good to get a smelter up, though, because we have a lot of slag around now, because I've had so much of the base destroyed. So, Techie, if you could get mining, that would be excellent. I have a lot of food I can let someone in the pod. The problem is, they're not useful. The people that are potted. I guess Viper is useful. But the rest aren't. So I'll let Viper out. Actually, Viper's not that useful, but he could help to replace Rhad as a planter. Let's just restrict you to area, or inside. And then unrestrict them. Restrict everyone else to inside. Cool. Inside zone also has to update, because it doesn't include this, which it should. Techie's back to mining. Rhad, you should be you have plenty of stuff to repair. Why aren't you repairing stuff? This isn't the home zone. Yeah, what is going on with you, dude? You're unrestricted. Go fix turrets. I don't know what he's doing. Sure ain't fixing turrets, that's one thing I can tell you. We'll get that electric smelter up pretty soon here. Yep, it's an option. You're just not choosing to do it. Okay, so you are going to be restricted to Area 1 zone so that you can repair turrets. Hopefully. Or walls, that's fine. I don't really care. Walls, turrets, whatever. Just do a job. Okay, so here's the smelter. Awesome. And we're going to smelt from slag forever and drop on floor. Viper. You, couldn't be given a rifle. Don't mess it up. Techie. Bringing in some more steel. Good. Alright, now, the folks that are in the inside zone, I'm going to add the slag to the inside zone so they can actually do the slag smelting. Even though it's technically outside. And then, Eli, you're idle, so it's going to be up to you. Go refine. Rad's getting the turrets repaired and reloaded and all that jazz. And then Techie's going back for more steel so that it can have deadfall traps, because the deadfall traps definitely help to remove that pirate threat. Viper doesn't have a bedroom, but guess what? There it is. And you definitely don't need a shield belt using assault rifles. Just a life pro tip there. They don't work like that. Oh, what a weird base. What a weird base. Oh. Oh, that's not helpful. So what I really wanted to do is to clear off all this glow stool and then plant hay so that I can set a fire trap. It's not going to help against the raiders that, like, you know, Leroy in from the sky, but it will help a little. It'd also be good to get maybe a hand tailor here to be able to make some clothing that we're missing. We have an okay amount of cloth. And Rad could tailor up some shirts. So I'm gonna set one button-down shirt to be made for now. And no, 2 button-down shirts and 2 dusters. Probably don't have the fabric for it, but whatever, it's a start. There's a lot of fungus, so I'm really good on fungus for a bit. Techie is nearly done mining out this steel, and then I'm getting to a point where, like, I totally don't think I'm ready. But once I have some hay for the fire traps, I'll give it a go. I'll give it an old college try of getting the reactor turned on. Oh, a siege. That's a really interesting attack. They have a doomsday launcher. Oh, look at you. All fancy and stuff. Your longest range weapon is longer than mine. Radiation is not going to solve this for me, but I don't know if this is a fight that can be won. Unless I trigger them to attack me in here, but I don't have flammables to be able to set that on fire just yet. That's not exactly true, but I don't want to, I'm gonna do something. Alright, Techie, this is you. Alright, equip this and load that. Eli. Inside zone is going to be actually inside now. You're off the hook. I just have to be very careful as to not get close enough to get smoked by these guys. Desperate times, desperate measures. So what I'm doing here is I'm creating a fuel source. The game doesn't really care if you have 1 or 75, so I'm going with 1 per. And they're assaulting the colony. Good. All right, Techie, it's time to speed up. I don't think I have enough fuel put down, but like, whatever. I don't have time. It's so that it produces heat, and oh god, they're on top of you. Here, prop that door open. Snaps, keep running. Viper, keep running. I don't think Snaps is making it in. Oh, but Snaps is a wimp, and they're just going to kidnap Snaps. Sorry, Snaps! God. Adaptation, please! Kick in. Alright, Tech. Grab the SMG, Viper, and Rhad get to cover. So the way this works is there's stuff that's flammable in there, obviously, right? And now it's super freaking hot. So that, no one in the right mind, or, you know, they're gonna get burned and not be able to pursue me. Bye, Snaps. And they left. Snaps was kidnapped. Maybe I'll pay the ransom, but Seer... Oh, Blitz. Thanks for blitzing straight through my wall. You guys try to get Blitz. I want your armor. Woo! I got your armor! Hey, there's like a small silver lining there. Viper, congratulations. You now have makeshift janky armor, but, you know, makeshift janky armor that is yours. Splat. So that was a pretty good demonstration of the fire trap. It worked really well even with the fungus, so like, I guess I'm okay not growing hay. It's just very labor intensive to set it up for fungus. But it worked quite well, I would say, where the enemies were totally not able to, you know, if they were all attacking this spot, they wouldn't have been able to get through that fire. It would have set them all on fire. I should get a comms console, because we're down a dude. Or dudette, and maybe they ransom them out. The other issue is, I don't like the cable running next to the Doomsday launcher. So that's a Doomsday launcher that I might want to like set on fire and let go kaboom at some point, because keeping that online, or keeping that stored is might prove to be a little suicidal. Have I done Winston Wave? Not for stream. I have done it in my free time. Personal funsies. Yeah, I could also set fences, you're right. I don't have a lot of wood, though. That's the caveat, is fences require wood, and there really ain't any wood here. This is pretty unwooded. Thank you for tuning in to the RimWorld Miniseries Marathon winner for May, Escape the Tomb World, which originally streamed live on Twitch May 21st and May 22nd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but please keep in mind that this series has since ended, it streams only once. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com or the description of this video have a link to Discord. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to all my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and people that turned out to this live stream, as well as viewers like you on YouTube. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or another series on Twitch. Farewell.